Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Now, if you're just joining us, we're talking about a situation that comes out of Blueface and Chrisean's relationship. Now, Blueface allegedly took a DNA test secretly, and it proved that he is not the father of their child. So we're asking, is it disrespectful to ask for a DNA test? And is it even more disrespectful to secretly do one?
And you got to say, we don't know for sure if like that DNA test and what he said is real.
Yeah, we said, that's what I said allegedly.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so, I mean, he's saying he took it and it's not his, but we don't know for sure. Exactly.
Yeah, it don't even matter about them.
No.
Yeah, let's talk about the situation.
Yeah, so that is the question. So how would you feel if you were dating somebody, you were pregnant and a dude got a DNA test and you didn't know?
How serious are we? We like locked in, or we just like having fun?
Does it matter?
Yeah.
Yes,
it does
much
matter.
So.
If we just having fun and like we are honest about the fact that we're dating other people and that happened, I would have to respect it. I would want you to be able to just know me and trust me, but I would have to respect it because we are obviously dealing with other people.
And I would expect you to get a DNA test. That'd be the first thing I'd do. If it was just a girl that I was out here having fun with and she got pregnant, the first thing I'm going to do is say, let's get a DNA test.
But even if you're in a relationship and you feel possibly that baby is not yours, you wouldn't tell the person because that ruins the whole relationship. That ruins the trust. That ruins everything. But you might want to know, right? Because what's the first thing usually a guy's mama say? That baby don't look like you. If the baby said, that baby don't look like you.
But you also know, too, as a guy, what you're doing and how often you're doing it and how locked in y'all are. So, like,
yeah, but we don't know how often the woman is doing it and how much, they could be doing it.
If y'all are under each other all the time, though, like...
That don't mean nothing.
Really?
No. Women are like cats. Men are like dogs. See, men, when they go out there and cheat, they get, they do it in the open in front of everybody. Like you driving down the road, you then went past the yard and seen two dogs stuck together. You ain't never seen two cats having sex with each other. Ever.
Yeah.
That's why men are like dogs, women are like cats.
You're smarter.
So I don't think it's disrespectful. No, sneakier. I don't think it's disrespectful, to go do what, Blueface did. You can't tell people trust their intuition, trust their gut, and then when they do, tell them they're being disrespectful. Because if a man sneaks and does it and he's right about not being the father, being mad at him for sneaking and getting the DNA test, that's just a deflection.
Even if the woman,
that ain't nothing but a deflection.
But even if the woman really thought that he was a father?
Yes.
But like it's not like she's pinning a kid on you. She just really thought you were the father.
Did you put the other options on the table?
Yeah, you should have put the other options on the table. That is pinning the kid on you.
Did you put the other options on the table?
You didn't say it could be Bill.
Hey, I slept with other people.
Person, yeah.
I said that in the beginning. I said if we're just having fun and I'm sleeping with other people.
No, but what if you're not just having fun? What if you're in a relationship, but you did creep off?
Well, then that's messed up. Of course, that's messed up.
So you can't be mad at a person for having some intuition and feeling like they should go get a DNA test.
Not at all. Hello, who's this?
Hello, hey, this is Jayla.
Hey, Jayla, good morning. Talk to us. What's your thoughts?
So I don't think it's disrespectful at all to ask for a DNA test. It is disrespectful to get one behind the parent's back, but you could just straight up ask for one. And if they deny the dad getting a DNA test, then, they could take them on to court.
I think you got to protect your peace, man. I get what you're saying, but, asking for a DNA test is going to start a whole other argument.
Whole beef in that household, correct.
So I would much rather, let me go do this on my own.
But if you do it on your own and then the kid is not yours and you decide to stay, do you then have to have a conversation about the fact that you snuck? Like, it's a whole thing.
No, because the reason you snuck was true, regardless of what happened.
But you decide to stay. You're not going to.
It doesn't matter, but you lied.
You're not going to say nothing to the woman?
I'm not saying that can't happen, but I think it's very rare to find a man who snuck and did a DNA test, found out the kid wasn't his and said, I'm just going to keep this to myself. I don't know.
It's cold. People need heat in a hot bed.
You stupid. D.
Yes.
D, what's your thoughts, D?
This happened to me.
My thoughts is, it's not disrespectful to ask for a DNA test, but it's disrespectful as hell. Oh, excuse my language, but it's disrespectful to go behind my back and spot my child without me knowing. Very disrespectful. I feel like whether we messing around or not, and I say it's your baby and you believe it, then let's go for it. If you don't believe it, let's get attached. Like, just be 10 toes. Be real.
Well, technically,
like the fact that going behind somebody's back is just sneaking in itself.
Well, technically, I'm not just swabbing your child. I'm swabbing my child because it's still our child until I find out it's not.
Right, but what is the actual problem of doing it with me around as well, or just telling me?
Because I don't want to go through the beef. You know, good and well, you're not going to take that well if a man comes to you and be like,
I'm going to put you out. I'm going to throw your clothes out.
Anyway.
No, you're not. You're only going to go through the beef if I find out the child is not mine.
That's
but if the child is ours, I ain't going to never say
ain't going to be
nothing.
no issue.
If. come on, like, what's the problem of just saying, like, yeah, I don't feel like the baby is mine.
You know what the problem
Like,
is.
he looking a little like that other nigga.
He looked like the other nigga. See,
Hey,
that's the
there's
problem.
no
That's why I gotta go
woman-
test.
there's
That
no-
would make it even worse. If you say that to me, you better be ready
go
for
test.
war.
Let's see, unless your kid's old enough and they be like, "Mommy, why did Daddy put that Q-tip in my mouth today?" Then now you in trouble. Now you in trouble.
There is no woman on earth that's going to take that well.
No.
A man coming to
No.
her saying, "I don't think this baby is mine. Can we get a DNA test?"
And he looked like the other one. It's
Come on, man.
that.
The only way a woman takes that well is if y'all not in a relationship. If y'all was just sleeping around with each other and
It would still be
Even
foul.
then,
It would
yeah.
still be foul.
Nah, I don't think so.
Yes,
Even
it
then,
would.
it's
I
like
don't
she
think so.
can't. You can't really be mad about it, but you still would be like,
It'd be
damn.
foul. If
you
she
think
says
I'm
the
out here
child
like
is
that?
yours and you're like, well, I want to get a test.
If
Yes.
we just sleeping around, if we don't have no relationship, if we don't know each other, I don't think that's the issue.
You got to be practical and you cannot be upset. But inside and in her group chat, she gonna be like, y'all know he asked me for it. Like, she gonna feel a little way a little bit.
Well, let's talk about it. 800-585-1051. We're talking about taking a DNA test. Is it disrespectful? And would you secretly do it? Is that foul? Let's discuss this. The Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Now, if you're just joining us, we're talking about taking a DNA test. Is asking for a DNA test, is that disrespectful? Or what about secretly doing it? Is that disrespectful? Those are the questions we're asking this morning. And hello, who's this?
Good morning, Cynthia,
Hey, Cynthia. Good morning. Where you calling from?
Georgia.
Hey, now, if you're dating a man and you become pregnant, he asks for a DNA test. Is that disrespectful?
Nope. I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna move on. Keep on going. I'm gonna do it.
I like that. See,
Okay.
you are a woman with high emotional intelligence.
Now, if you do it, is that relationship over, though? If he asks, is it over?
No, not necessarily. At the end of the day, people don't know what's going on behind closed doors. We might have had our own issues. Things aren't perfect. We don't know. If we want it, I'm gonna do it because
Common sense.
I know who I am as a woman,
Okay.
Now you
and I wouldn't
gonna
argue.
now when you find out the baby is his, you gonna hold that over his head all the time, though.
No, like
Remember,
I said,
remember
I'm
that time you ain't trust me?
No, she gonna be like, go pick up your son
Go pick up your son.
from school.
Hello, who's this?
Hey, this is Lauren.
Hey, Lauren. Why does your call ID say Delta Airlines?
Don't do that, because that's what I work at.
Oh, my bad. Oh,
I'm a Lauren, and I used
my
to
bad.
fly. I used to fly for Delta.
My bad. I'm sorry, Lauren.
You was a stewardess, Lauren?
Yes, I was for Delta
know that.
Airlines. Yes, I was.
You know, Delta's.
Lauren.
Hey, Lauren.
Where you calling from?
I'm going to say. Because you disclosed
You right.
my job.
You right. I'm sorry. You right. So
We
what's
gonna
your
bleep it
thoughts?
out.
We gonna bleep it out. We don't want to get you
I
in trouble.
flew Spirit yesterday.
You flew what?
Oh.
No, I didn't. I'm just changing her airline for her.
Oh, okay. What's your thoughts, Lauren?
I really feel DNA should be done at the time of birth.
Oh, you think it should be done regardless at the time of birth?
Regardless, because women out here bad just like men out here bad.
But even if you know that you like that's your person, like y'all been locked in, you still just want to do it just to be sure?
Yes, because honestly, my brother went through it. He thought he was with a girl, and he thought they were locked in. And come down the line, my mom was like, "This little boy don't look like you." And yeah,
that.
and they put that proof he was not the father. But
Oh, he was not the
birth
father?
certificate, He was not the father, but when he signed the birth certificate, he is responsible for child support now. So that's why I think it should be done at the time of birth.
That airline she worked
I
at
heard
got
her.
bad
She
service.
said it happened to her brother. And then her brother ended up not being the father, but because he signed the birth certificate, he had to do child support later down the line.
Wow. Yeah.
This happens all the time, by the way.
That's insane to take someone for child support knowing that they are not the father. That's crazy.
Hello, who's this?
Hello, this is Rachel.
Hey, Rachel. Talk to us. What's your thoughts?
So I'm big on telling everybody, like, get a DNA test, get a DNA test. It's mama's baby, daddy's maybe. So whether y'all together, no matter what's going on, a DNA test should be had. Nobody should have to sneak and do it because it should already be something that's discussed. And that's something you should talk about before you even have a kid with a person. I want to make sure this is my baby. I'm going to get a DNA test.
Yeah, I just thought about something too. Like, if you go to a woman and you ask for a DNA test, if she knows that it's a possibility the baby may not be hers, she probably would get highly, highly upset Because you only it's two things gonna happen. You're gonna get highly upset because you know the baby may not be his, or you're gonna get highly upset because he asked you. But if he asks you and you know it's his, you probably just gonna be just sitting back waiting to give him that little smirk, like, now what, nigga?
But that's why women get mad. Like, I begged my baby daddy. I was like, please, can you get a DNA test? Like, I tried to lie to him and everything. Like, it's a possibility. I don't know.
Why would you do that? Why would you do that to him?
You play too much. So you play too much. You want me to hate you?
I'm gonna tell you why I did it though. My baby daddy is from the country in South Carolina.
What part?
And he feels as if he don't have to do anything because it's not proof that it's his.
What part of South Carolina he from?
Monk's Corner.
He from Dillon.
Oh, okay.
He's from Dillon.
Yeah, that's country.
So he feel like he don't got to do nothing without proof. So when I was putting him on child support, I'm like, just get a DNA test. Just get one. And, you know, child support, they ask you, like, do you want to get one? He would not get one. And then he finally confessed, like, I already knew it was mine. I ain't had no doubt about it. I'm like, you still should have got one just for your security. Like, that black and white paper would have made you feel a whole lot better.
That's right.
Well, thank you, Mama.
But he would not get one.
Well,
but I feel like everybody should get one. I got 5 brothers. I be telling my brothers all the time, you don't know what these women do?
That's right.
Even married people, y'all think should do this as well, too?
No,
not married people. If you're just in a relationship with somebody and y'all not committed, or if y'all just sleeping around, yeah.
I want that peace in my life. I don't want to have to go through this.
Nah. By the way, I think any time you have any intuition, any inkling that it may not be yours, get a DNA test.
I agree.
You got that feeling for a reason.
Hello, who's this?
Yo, what's up? Gerard.
Hey, what's up, Gerard? Talk to us, brother.
Man, I used to work with a guy, right? Mm-hmm. And he found out his daughter wasn't here when he was like, where you going? She said, she looked up and said, I'm going to see my daddy.
Oh.
And he was like, what? So you have to get a DNA test. I heard in Memphis, she's on a mandatory DNA test once the woman have the baby.
Huh?
They're gonna have a DNA test.
What that is?
Listen.
Goodbye, sir. Goodbye.
What the hell was that?
I don't know. He played that? Oh, Jesus Christ. What's the moral of the story?
The moral of the story is what I said earlier. If you have any, inkling or, your instincts is telling you, it may not be yours, what's wrong with getting a DNA test?
Moral can also be just pull out.
What are you talking about?
Don't get pregnant by somebody that's going to have to question you.
You're going to get pregnant soon if you go in with the pull-out method.
Why? What?
I'm just saying.
I want you to get on this radio sometimes and defy Delaware stereotypes. We call it dirty Delaware. And all you do every time you get the opportunity to guest host on Breakfast Club is reinforce the dirty Delaware stereotype.
If you are talking
and it
about
feels
someone
even
potentially
dirtier
pregnant,
coming from a woman.
They're not using condoms if the person is potentially pregnant. So you're not going to use them.
Dirty Delaware.
That way you don't
thought it
got
was
to get no
just
DNA
the guys.
Don't me like that. Don't with that disgust. I don't like that.
All right. Well, we got rumors on the way.
Yes. Oh, what we talking about?
Yes, ma'am.
That just threw me off. That was so deep. We are about to go into takeoff. Okay. So there was paperwork filed in court that is requesting that his mom comes into court in his place. Remember that case that happened a few years back when a woman accused him of sexual assault?
Oh, God.
Mm-hmm.
So that is still ongoing. So we got to talk about that. And then on the brighter side, Sierra and Russell Wilson welcome their baby.
All right. We'll get into that next. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Wake that ass up early in the morning. The Breakfast Club.